Welcome to the future of automobile excitement. Dream Car Joyride Corporation presents the Tigo Dream Car Joyride Automobile Theme Park. Located in the heart of Orlando's theme park corridor, Dream Car Joyride fills a unique gap in the Central Florida amusement market. Whether you're a luxury car enthusiast or an automobile industry insider, Tigo Dream Car Joyride has something for everyone. Experience the thrill of driving high-end, luxury, and sports cars on our exclusive 3-mile controlled driving courses. At Tigo, we share your passion. We've attended many car shows, always wishing we could drive or even sit inside those incredible cars displayed behind the ropes. At Tigo, everyone will have the chance to drive any car in the park. You are the VIP. Dream Car Joyride Incorporated, where dreams and driving passion meet. Visit us and start your engine at the greatest auto show experience. For more information, visit dreamcarjoyride.com. See you there.
Yeah, for sure.
And just have a lot of fun with it, man, because, I just can't wait. I'm very excited about that, man.
Very excited, man. We've been talking and doing that since we was kids, man. It's something that's natural to us, even more natural than the hip-hop scene, so way overdue and real excited, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, but for now, man, let's jump into a couple of things. It's been a minute, but we back. Your boys is back on the agenda, back on the job. So last week, actually about 5 days ago, Sean Combs and his legal team put up, a compelling motion, and they came out in there pretty much. People are now accusing him of playing a race card, but lawyers for Sean Combs filed a motion on Tuesday for the dismissal of one of the sex trafficking charges he is facing, arguing that the hip-hop mogul is being unfairly prosecuted because of his race. Now, they're saying that this is unprecedented. They're trying to hit him with the Mann Act, essentially a RICO Act, and they're saying it's basically because of his race and, the fact that he's Diddy that they're targeting him. Now, I want to get your thoughts on this because, look, we talked about, we know how we do it over here. We've been talking about this shit, since R. Kelly, probably even before that, about how we feel about the situation. But let the people know, how do you feel about, is there any merit to this, or do you think Diddy is reaching for straws?
No, he's not reaching for straws. It's 100% could be. I'm not going to say that is the 100% reason, but when you start really picking through it, you got to ask yourself, then what is the reason? Because for months, damn near a full calendar year, probably over a calendar year now that I think about it, we've been hearing about all of these crazy accusations, all of this stuff. We're seeing all of these documentaries get thrown on network television without a speck of evidence. The only actual evidence that's concrete, black and white, that we've seen was that incident in that hotel room with him and Cassie, and we talked about how wrong that was. We talked about how that was fucked up. Yeah. That man was sitting in jail, God damn it. And what the thing is, and a lot of things that I see in the comment, which is hilarious, that should be enough. Okay, it should be enough, but that's not what he's being tried for. He's being tried for trafficking, pedophilia, all kind of nasty, disgusting things. His name is getting thrown out here as being one of the most valuable human beings on this planet without any evidence. So if you don't have any evidence and you haven't given me any and we haven't seen the trial yet and all we hear is a bunch of wild stuff, then you tell me what it is, because you have other men behind bars for similar acts that were in Hollywood, Weinstein's, and we seen another dude, I guess Kevin Spacey. I don't know if he was found innocent or whatever the case. We've seen different names. Now they're trying to throw Epstein and Diddy together like they both have these lists. When did Diddy have a list? It was an Epstein list. It was never a Diddy list. Now all of a sudden he got a list. So we don't get the same treatment. They don't get the same type of public lynching the way Diddy has gotten over this last year. So I don't want to say it's 100% that, but if you can't give me anything else, then I'm going to kind of start pointing along the lines of it's because he's a black man. Well, I don't know what else to say or else to look at.
Right. And we I think are afforded the right to think that way, because I think one thing we got to remember is we're not too far removed, from a racist system and being, totally marginalized and treated like second-class citizens. Like, you talking about the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, where it was horrible, cops thing and the courts, people being, wrongfully convicted. We can't just think that, 50, 60, 70 years and wave a magic wand and everything is fixed. No, these are the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren of some of the racist people ever in the United States of America. You know what I mean? And a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, it's passed down. My son, he plays with white kids at school. They don't know nothing about nothing. They playing with each other. They're friends. They don't even see color.
Right.
It's passed down. So the racists and the people and the lawmakers, they pass this stuff down, and these people adopt these same ideologies, and they feel a certain way, about us in higher places. So I can't remove that. And I get it. I mean, we're not going to be privy to everything that's going on, in the court. Some of the stuff they're going to keep secret until it's time to, to actually, go to trial with this man. But come on.
Right.
Come on. It's to the point where it's ridiculous. And I think Diddy now is getting a little bit smarter. I think he's starting to use every angle. Because even like we talked about the Jay-Z, and that's why I'm going to kind of, go into that next. Because y'all owe Jay-Z an apology, a lot of y'all. We're going to get to that, right? Jay-Z at every step, he fought this. Diddy remained quiet, bro. He didn't, it was just bad. And they see the Cassie video really got him. That Cassie video was like damn near a nail in his coffin, because what could he really say after that?
Right.
And literally every single day there's a lawsuit coming out. Literally every day there's more people accusing this man. Like you'd have thought he got 100,000 people. Like he's a damn monster. They trying to paint this guy.
Word up.
You know what I mean?
Word up.
So it's like, yeah, until we get more information, everything is on the table, in my opinion. Everything.
And not only does he get these new lawsuits, but we hear about every last one of them. Every last one of them makes the media and it's being broadcast. And that just kind of, you got to ask yourself why. But what was you going to say about Jay-Z?
No, a lot of y'all owe him an apology, because a lot of y'all was on our throat. People was like, oh, I see the comments. Oh, y'all ain't going to talk about this. Y'all ain't going to talk about that. Jay-Z must be paying y'all. Oh, this is the Rock Nation channel. All these different comments I'm seeing, and Jay-Z spanked that dude. Then they tried this. They was like, well, they probably settled out of court. No, the hell they didn't.
Settled with a lawyer?
Right. And the fact that we know that's not true, because Jay-Z's going after him for $20-30 million right now.
Yep.
For defamation and all this other shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Pretty much saying that he lost mad business contracts and business opportunities as a result of a lie. Of a lie. They lied about it. They lied about it, bro. It's crazy.
Jay-Z just, I think, will always just be a person, a figure within American culture and within our culture that people just love to hate. And I think he gets his more than fair amount of respect, and for the most part, people respect and can admire from afar what he's done. I seen a statistic on Jay-Z a couple days ago where it said Jay-Z's worth $2.5 billion. He's the only hip-hop artist to ever reach that type of status. 3% of his income comes from hip-hop. You got to give the brother
huge
credit, dog. Like, at some point, you just got to sit back, whether you liked his music or not, whether you agreed with him in The Rock splitting up with Dane, whether you took the Haven side of the situation, whether you like Nas more, whatever your beef was with Jay-Z, you got to sit back as a brother, as a woman, as just a person and go, damn, like, he did this from hip-hop. He obviously, where his upbringing was. You seen what he did in music. And from these 25 years, he's turned this shit into a absolute powerhouse. Generational wealth that he can pass down. We seeing young black women out here being thrown around like princesses and fucking. It's actually should be applauded a lot more, but unfortunately, people just love to hate the dude. And when you got a speck of controversy like we seen a couple months ago, people just love to chomp on it. But Jay-Z, unlike a lot of people that we begged to do this in the past, said, I'm not going to stay quiet. This is lies. This is bullshit. I got the resources to make sure that people know that. And not only are we going to make sure that this gets fucking torn down, I'm going to go after the dude who tried to get me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't help but applaud that too, because that's what real motherfuckers should be doing. The hell with staying silent and letting people just shit on your name while you let the legal process take its course. By the time the legal process takes its course, it's too late. As Diddy.
Court of public opinion.
It's over.
Yep.
So, I mean, I applaud the dude, man. Salute to him. I don't know if he has any illegitimate children out here. I don't know. Probably do, probably don't. I don't care. That's a man's business. But as what he's done as far as a man turning his life into what it is and creating generational wealth for his children, I ain't got nothing but applause for that, man.
And that's actually interesting that I would have never known that if you didn't say that about the 3%. That's crazy. Bro. And then I don't know if you've seen this list of black billionaires that was circling the internet. I'm sure you probably seen it. It was going viral. So a lot of people on there, like from other countries. And, Jay-Z's on that joint.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It has to be, what that tells you is that he just used hip-hop as a springboard.
Yep.
The same way he used the crack game as a springboard on the hip-hop,
Exactly.
he did the same thing into other things, and he killed it. You know how hard it is to be a billionaire.
Not easy.
It don't happen every day. That's why it's like only a handful of them, especially from the United States of America. So, I see the genius in the brother. I know he has a lot of controversy, but think about it. Even that stuff is coming out about Martin Luther King now. Like anybody who's ever done anything great, they have this. People always want to hang some type of dirt over him. Mm-hmm. Oh, he was sleeping on his wife. They try to say he was gay. Oh, he was doing this. He was drug. Come on, man. They're all great. Why can't we just admire the greatness? You have greatness. I have greatness. Right. We all have greatness. We got some skeletons in our closet too.
Of course, for sure.
But we have to, I think, acknowledge the greatness in Jay-Z. And that's what we always going to do. And if he sends a check someday, hey, he ain't done it yet, according to y'all. But
you'll get a public thank you for that motherfucker. So y'all ain't got to worry or speculate. We'll tell you firsthand. Appreciate you, Hove.
Right.
Needed that shit. But
Speaking of something.